Hey, choosing beggars trapped in my shop. Come to the basement, my prices I'll drop. Don't be afraid, I'll slash every price. So next time you'll come here, you will think twice.
Free? That's not good enough, buddy!
Everyone dance to the beat.
I'll pay you in exposure.
Sure, I'll babysit your kid.
Unlimited brain power! This is truly my masterpiece.
This person was selling frames on Craigslist and I offered full price, and then he goes and sends me this. Hey Dave, sorry for the delay, I do still have them. However, would you be angry if I said I was considering raising the price? At first I just wanted to sell them to get rid of them. After a while I thought about it and wanted to raise the price. I just forgot to change the post. Would you still be interested in them if I said I wanted to sell them for more? With love, Michael. Sure, Michael, raise the price, and when he accepts, you can do it again. Oh, these choosing beggars. Note, number 1, this is an unpaid volunteer position. Number 2, you must have at least 3 years of experience to apply. Number 3, send links to your film, video, YouTube sites to be considered. We look forward to hearing from you. Job type, volunteer. Salary, $0 a year. Experience, video editing, 3 years preferred.
Man, these choosing beggars offers get worse and worse. Now they're offering the opportunity to work for free after 3 years of most likely paid experience. This choosing beggar story is called "The Younger Sister Thought She Should Be Allowed to Keep All the Gifts." This happened years ago, but it's still one of my favorite stories to tell when I try to explain how different my youngest sister is. Some background first. I have 2 younger sisters. Kay, the good sister, is 18 months younger, and Jay, CB sister, is 5 years younger. Jay has always been difficult to get along with. We used to just chalk it up to her being the baby by many years and being spoiled because of it, but now we are just sick of her crap. Okay, so it's close to Christmas and we are about 17, 16, and 12 years old. My mom, trying to make things easier for herself, had told us girls to go through a few of her catalogs and put sticker notes on pages we saw clothing items that we liked. This would give her an idea of what to buy us. We had fun doing it and we all have very different styles. Christmas morning arrives and my parents have outdone themselves again, and each of us girls has a pile of gifts bigger than necessary. We settle in and start unwrapping. We take turns in our family so everyone gets the attention on them when they open, and my mom can enjoy the looks on our faces and our happiness. Kay and myself are very grateful kids, and we have enough manners and sense to graciously thank our parents for each gift we unwrap, whether we like it or not. Everything I unwrap is great, but I can see that some of the clothes Kay's unwrapping don't seem like her style, but she sets them aside and thanks my mom anyway. We know that if something doesn't fit right, we can talk to our mom later and do an exchange to a store later in the week. Jay, on the other hand, is a monster. Each gift she unwraps is met with disgust. Ew, this is ugly, and I didn't ask for this, or oh, you only got me a $50 gift card? I need at least $250! The more clothes she unwraps, the more upset she gets, and my mom is getting closer to a meltdown over her attitude. Finally, Kay starts to pay closer attention to Jay and says, "Oh my god, I know why you don't like the clothes. Mom must have switched our orders. Look at my pile, they are all your style and size, and I remember asking for all the pieces in your pile." My mom, in her haste to wrap gifts, swapped the clothing gifts mint for Kay and Jay, and each girl got the gift that were intended for the other. Kay hands her pile of clothes to Jay, and Jay takes them and sets them next to the pile she unwrapped but hated. Then, nothing. Kay asks her for the pile she doesn't want, and the following happens. "What the F do you want? These are mine!
mine! But you don't like them, and we all figured out they got swapped. I just gave you my whole pile to trade. No! I'm going to return the ones I don't like and exchange them for more clothes I do like. They were given to me. And besides, I hardly got any gifts I liked, and my gift cards weren't for a lot of money. What are you talking about? Mom made a mistake, and those are my gifts, and now I don't have any at all because you have them all. Eventually, my mom had to step in and make Jake give the gifts to Kay. She was pissed. She literally thought that she would just get to keep double the gifts because my mom made a mistake. Oh, I have a lifetime of stories about Jay that would fill a novel at this point. Edit. The most common question has been if she still is the same or if she has grown out of it. The answer is no, she is worse. She's 28 now and functions like a teenager in my opinion. She never grew up. She still says things like, Mom and Dad are my parents and I'm their child, they have to take care of me. She never graduated high school and has been in and out of trouble with the law too. She doesn't think there's anything wrong with her, refuses to see a therapist, refuses the idea of medication, and blames everyone else for her problems. My parents have since divorced and my mom and I live in LA and my dad and Jay still live in New York. Kay removed herself completely from Jay's crap and moved to Chicago. She and I are still close and are best friends. Oh, and I meant it when I said I have a literal lifetime of stories that make people say, no, a real person didn't say or do that. But oh yes, one did, my friend. This should have been entitled A Choosing Beggar Who Stole Christmas. Hey, tell your dad I need a job. Any kind of job. What happened to the previous one? Got fired cause of some Dude, whatever. He said there's one as a window cleaner, but you'll earn around 500 for the first couple of months. Are you for real? 500 cleaning people's mess? There should be another one, and increase the dollars, would ya? Sorry man, that's all he got. Ask him again! Well, there is one as a janitor, same rate. Cleaning people's mess? Hell nah, another one! Okay, check this out. So he needs someone to carry all the wood, so you'll work as a sort of delivery man and you can drive a truck. That's great! And it's gonna be 700 per month, what do you say? And risk breaking my back? Another one! Dude, that's all! Something professional maybe? Dude, you failed high school and you expect to have a pro job? Another brother blaming my past. Glad you could be helpful. I hope God bless you. I hope God bless you too, Choosing Beggar. I hope that too. Hey, is this available? Sure is. Hello, I have a poor friend who's in the hospital. I just want to know, would you like to donate this phone to her? I just want to make her day and bring her dream true. Aw, that's so nice. Can you donate some money to me then? I really need it too. So, I want a thumbnail of the raven skin with haunted hills in the background and 12 kills as text. Will do, buddy. That'll be $3 since it's a relatively simple design. Is PayPal okay? Can you do it for free though? I can give you a shout out in the description. I have 32 subs, so it will help you a ton. I'm sorry, I don't do these for free unless it's a large creator that can offer guaranteed sales. If your shoutout gets 5 people to buy a thumbnail, I'll give you this thumbnail plus a free one. Ash, why are you such a nasty? You probably wear a helmet to school and have a brain of a 2nd grade. F you! I'm sorry this didn't work out. I wish you the best of luck on your YouTube journey. Would you trade it for a riding mower? You can pick it up in League City. Hello. If I understand correctly, you would like to trade a riding mower for a 19,000 car and we will have to come pick the mower up? Yeah, that's correct. Is it made of gold? No, it's just red. Amanda, hi. I don't mean to bother you. I'm just wondering if you would be willing to part with your Samsung for free. I realize you looking at this and thinking it's too long, and I realize that. I understand that this is a huge thing to ask from you, and probably not the first time someone has asked this from you. I have a lot of mental health and physical health problems. I suffer from PTSD, and I suffer from a rare kidney disease. I swear that I am not trying to deceive you, or insult you, or scam you. I really appreciate you taking the time and reading this message. Thank you. Come again. I am a mother of 4 in need of someone responsible and reliable and trustworthy to care for my kids in my home while I work. You will be caring for my 3-year-old from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. My 4-year-old will be home at 12 p.m. from school, and my 7-year-old and 9-year-old will be home at 3 p.m. I am willing to pay $150 a week. I am supplying everything. I just need someone who loves kids and is responsible to watch my kids in my home. If you are interested, contact me ASAP. Serious inquiries only. And do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
So you're telling me you're gonna give me $150 weekly to babysit your kids? And I get to be alone with them? For hours? Okay then, I'm in.
Hey man, can I get 3 thumbnails for free? I'm sick and really can't afford it right now.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you get better soon. I can't give you them for completely free, but I'm happy to give you a 50% discount. That's $150 each, because I do feel bad. Let me know.
Screw you, Nick.
Hey, Mason and I need a lot for our new place. Anyone want to adopt us and pay for the love seat, chair, coffee table, side table, and bar nook we want? Plus a microwave and toaster. Yeah, that'd be great.
This Choosing Beggars story is called My Dad is the Only One That Matters.
My mom works at a nursing home that is usually slightly understaffed, so if you ask to go to bed, you usually have to wait a few minutes till a nurse or a nurse aide is free. A guy comes in, let's call him Gary. So Gary comes in claiming his father called him saying the nurses refused to put him to sleep. Poor choice of words, by the way. Gary's father doesn't own a cell phone and didn't request to be put to bed. My mom tells Gary that when she's done giving out trays of food, she will talk to Gary's father and ask him if he's ready to bed.
Gary starts yelling that my dad is the only one that matters. I pay good money for him to be here. This is elder abuse.
So my mom tells him in a strict way that he's not the only one that matters and she'll put him to bed in 10 minutes. Gary goes to my mom's supervisor,
Claims she's yelling at him and verbally assaulting him.
They end up getting written reports of what happened from competent residents and other workers. He leaves after they put his father to bed and they put what happened on file. About a week later, he comes in from his father's appointment. The family member is allowed to come to a doctor appointment in the van the home pays for.
Gary claims that in a high traffic town, the van driver was going 60 plus per hour.
The next night, he called over 16 times, clearly drunk, asking about his father until the nurse threatened to call the cops for harassing the home. Most recently, he comes in while the state is there. They come in for a week to make sure everything is running properly.
Gary demands to talk to the man from state, telling the man about the abuse his father faces while at the home.
The state man looks at the records and sees Gary's repeated antics. The state man also speaks to Gary's father, who doesn't claim any abuse. He's almost 90 but still legally competent. So the state man tells Gary that he needs to stop claiming stuff without proof or evidence. So you know what Gary does? He calls 911 for an ambulance and checks his father out of the home. Gary is claiming he's pressing charges against the home and state.
Dad, I'm taking you out of here.
But son, I'm fine.
No, they're abusing you. Look at you.
But they're taking good care of me.
That's it. You're going home to live alone. That'll show them.
Thank you again for watching today's madness. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more videos and hit that bell notification to never miss an episode. Until the next one, cheers.